Hi, my name is Kari Field. I'm a Vedic astrologer, and this is the Anandashri Astrology Supermoon Full Moon forecast for November 14th, 2016. Full moon, and this is a really big one. How in the world are you? The full moon on November 14th, 2016, coming up, is a supermoon that is unprecedented. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience for many of us. This is going to be the closest the full moon, has been since basically 68 or 69 years, almost 70 years. And it won't be this close again until 2034. This lunar light will be bright, very, very powerful light. And it is extremely important too in the Vedic calendar because it is Krittika Purnima, a very holy day in India, when Lord Shiva slays the most terrible demon, Tripurasura. So, this is a powerful pinnacle point we've reached. The consciousness of the world is seeing into places of darkness and fear, shame, like I've never seen before in my lifetime. There is a particular sort of like vibration of Rahu in this election, and I talked about it a little bit, especially with our president-elect's chart that I know of. He was born on an eclipse. Rahu is the head of the eclipse. So this eclipse energy of Rahu, it's about shadow, division, fear, confusion, uncertainty, egotism, and even bigotry. So these energies are coming out, like the shadows, basically, in all of us. And we have an opportunity now to take the energy of this lunar light, the Krittika Purnima, the holy day, and shine it into these shadow realms. Find compassion, find space. Do not try to suppress your feelings. I don't think that's the answer. Find a space for healing by letting things come into the light. The supermoon will be in the nakshatra of Krittika nakshatra. Krittika is an area of the sky, nakshatra, part of the constellation. And it's actually the Pleiades, which maybe some of you are familiar with. The Pleiades are the seven sisters, the small cluster of stars. These were the mothers of Krittika, the fiery energy of Mars. And this Krittika nakshatra really imbibes that fire, that strength, that light. The demon slayer, Lord Shiva, as he goes in to shine his light into the places of ignorance and fear and doubt. This is a full moon that wants to empower us to feel again, empower us to connect with our hearts, empower us to step into what we are as creative beings and how we can help. Krittika is found in a lot of amazing people, like teachers and activists' charts. It is a action-inspired nakshatra. Krittika also means to cut, like a sword or a razor. It cuts through and gives clarity, like fire gives light. Krittika is also one of the most inspiring stars for creativity because of that fire energy, right? The creative spark. So channeling our feelings into, for those of us who are artists, musicians, or what have you, whatever you do, channeling that energy, this is not a time, it's easy to fall into despair under the shadow of Rahu, the eclipse. It's easy to feel like we don't have power, But actually we are very, very powerful, and this is what this full moon really wants us to know, to step into our true creative ability, our true creative power in our lives every day we live. That's why we're here. So use this moon. I am so excited to see what the Tarot has to say about what's been going on and what's coming up with this full moon. Here it comes. Okay, check it out. Oh, you can't even see them with this light. It's lots of light. Okay, so, wow, we've got a lot of fire and solar energy. You know, Rahu is the bitter enemy of the sun. Shadow and light. So, the first card, the Seven of Wands. It's about fighting, putting up an effort, taking action. Don't just give up. It's about putting in extra effort. And sometimes it seems like so hard and so much. But coming into your power, that Mars, sometimes it takes a little more energy. Come out of it. And then 8. This card says that change is not fast. When it comes to true change, the kind of solar energy that grows with deep roots, not just destroys, not just breaks down and revolts. This is a change that patiently and strategically, so bright, grows like a tree. And then again, this power of the sun, you see him there, riding his lion. Truly, this moon is very creative. Coming back to who we are as people, as creative beings, as the juice of life that flows through us. Stand up and fight. Do not despair. Stand up and fight. Do not despair. The struggle of life is part of the natural cycle of growth. Change comes, true change comes step by step, slowly but surely, deep-rooted, truthful and authentic, so it can reach up into the sky to find this true Atma, the soul, the place of true freedom, where we all know we have a place, a space, true value to our lives. Step in and shine. Let it shine. You know, with everything that's been going on in the world, it seems like the cards are saying that you don't need to be rushed, be patient. But this is such fertile ground for inspiration, for art, for people who express themselves, and we can't let that freedom be taken away from us. We fight for it. We act with it. We step forward into it. We own it. Thank you for listening to my full moon forecast, and please like my stuff on Facebook and everything, my YouTube channel, subscribe. This full moon is a little volatile, so be safe. Connect into that fire, or inner fire, and I will see you soon. Namaste.